it's been too long. This came out the 27th, but I've been busy. It's just been a lot. I haven't had time to upload a reaction to it. So here I am. I'm here. I am so ready. I don't have headphones on, but they're in my car. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like I'm currently uploading the colors reactions for NBA Youngboy. And what I did for there was like I divided each song. So I just stopped recording after each song. And then I'm going to upload those daily, the songs daily. And then at the end of it, I'll upload it in full. So if you want to watch the full reaction at the end of it, you can do that as well. So you have multiple options of consumption. As far as this album goes, I've been very excited for it. The singles have been fun to listen to. I do not like that he released the last 2 songs on this track list as singles. I hate when artists do that. I don't like when the beginning or the end of the album is released prior to the album coming out because it kind of ruins it. And then it takes a while for me to like, I have to listen to the album a couple times to where I'm used to every song, to a point where I'm used to every song before that ickiness rubs off. Like for example, I think Big Sean in his last album, he released too many singles, and all of the singles he released were the high points of the album. So when I listened to the album and there were no new high points, the album kind of felt really mid. But after I got used to the album and every song became like normalized in my head and the high points felt like high points again, like they're supposed to be, then I realized, okay, this album's really good, you know. And I feel like same thing goes in situations like this where the singles are the bookends of the album. Like I don't like that a lot at all. I think even The Birth, wasn't that a single too? Well, it's a remix. So I don't know if that's going to be like a different type of verse on there, or it's just going to be a straight like different beat. I don't know. At least it's a little different, add some variety there. But yeah, this whole album, it's all verses from him, no verses from anybody else. Even Lil Wayne's just on a hook on here. I'm going to listen to this again. Probably not going to upload a different video again, but yeah, I'm going to listen to that again just within the context of the album Yoda I'm talking about. But yeah, this whole album is about his upbringing. Apparently it's all true stories. So yeah, I'm super excited. It's Tech N9ne. He's God knows how many years into his career, decades into his career, and he's finding new ways to innovate. Whether that be in his writing styles, like on Yoda, but then also just finding new ways to stay rejuvenated creatively. At least it seems like, and this is kind of like a new side of Tech N9ne that we haven't seen before in like a full project, it feels like. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. Like and subscribe.
Tony Montana, what's up?
Yo,
That's loud. That's very loud. Yes.
What's with it?
Hey, I was talking to this friend the other day. He asked me, how does it feel to be the son of the #1 independent rapper in the world?
What'd you tell her, man?
I told her, I said, I feel blessed.
Hella blessed we all are, Donnie. Hella blessed for sure.
Man, crazy though. I never asked you this, but what made you want to start doing music?
I'm gonna take it all the way back for you to the birth of Tech N9ne.
Tech N9ne?
Okay, I'm gonna need you to push for me, Marty. Push.
Okay, so I do remember this song. I probably have a reation to it on my channel.
Push.
BIRTH. Is that the song? Yeah, it is. Okay, but a different beat.
These guys bars be fake. Yeah, these fists will hit them stronger. Relief like stars we make, and I've been doing this so long, bruh. Agree by far we great, so I'ma take you right back home for the BIRTH. The BIRTH.
Okay, so I keep hearing him say like the chapters. I think I keep hearing like 19 chapters, something like that. So I'm assuming these skits don't count as chapters. I don't know if I do like the beat. It is very like 2000s funky, like sound like, you know, like that bow, 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 like that's very 2000s-y. But I like it.
I would know how the rhythm go. The clowns at Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, yo. They scare me so.
No, that's tough.
She showed me so many crazy.
I gotta re-listen to the original version, see which one I like better, but I do like this.
Red nose will glow. I escaped all the fear and anxiety when I listened to Roger Troutman, George Clinton.
I wonder why that version isn't on here. It's weird the remix is the official version.
You see my artsy hate, jelly sickle dripping on ya. These guys bars be fake, yeah, these fists will hit them stronger. Relief like stars we make, and I've been doing this so long, bruh. Agree by far we great, so I'ma take you right back home for the B-I-R-T.
Again, like I said, I do have a reaction to the song on my channel, so like this isn't, none of this is like hitting me as new, so I don't have much to say, honestly. You can just type in my channel and then the birth and it'll pop up.
A physical war in her brain and core. I remember visiting her in a psychiatric ward.
I just heard him talk about, which is something I probably have heard before and it's just information I lost over the years. But like, he was talking about the reason he wears scrubs and stuff is because growing up he had to visit his mom in a psychiatric ward because his stepfather's family or his stepfather put his mother in a psychiatric ward because she used to have seizures, and they, I don't know, I guess they thought she was crazy, so they put her in a psychiatric ward. And I guess his mother's side of the family had a lot of resentment towards that side of the family for obvious reasons, but that's the reason he wears scrubs and stuff with like just in his attire when he, you know, is doing interviews or just be in Tech N9ne. So I think that's super dope. That's super creative. That's super like the symbolism there is just really dope. Just in his character and just the way he portrays himself as an artist is super dope.
But I don't keep score. Then I listen to Ice Cube, NWA, and DOC. That woke us up, they set me free. What's so abrupt made me wanna be.
So freaking fire.
Use gospel R&B, my mother in RAP. Mix that with rock, I'm a group to be. The cream of the crop, an elite MC, and I just won't stop. Don't nobody really want it dancing or rapping. What's happening? Let the war begin. At school battle daily, but can't nobody play me. Like a stretched accordion. Bust first, then I got to the surgeon, the doctor. I guess you're the next.
You shouldn't be. It's the 4th of July, so you shouldn't be able to hear all the fireworks. But there are fireworks going off constantly. It sounds like a fucking war zone out there.
These guys bars be fake, yeah, these fists will hit them stronger. Relief like stars we make, and I've been doing this so long, bruh. Agree by far we great, so I'ma take you right back home for the B-I-R-T-H. The B-I-R-T-H.
This is a great way to kick off the album. But like I said, I've heard this before, so it kind of takes away from the excitement. Like I don't even have much to say about it because I've heard it. But it was dope.
Dogs rapping, MC rappers want to crapper when you hear the vicious beat by echo through your bones. Think of D-O-N-T-E-Z-Z because he stands alone. That was my rap.
Wow, I didn't know Grandma Ronnie went through so much pain, Pops.
Yeah, but we had some good times too when her son moved us on 5816 Forest. That's why.
Okay, so super dope, like I said, but the bookends of the album have been released already, so it's kind of just like, you know, like they're still good, but when I'm listening to like the album as a whole, it's hard to like, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to hook me in, right? It's supposed to reel me in as intro and outro. It's supposed to make me want to listen to it again as an outro, but like, so like it's gonna have a hard time until I listen to it a few times, like I said earlier. But aside from that, great start so far. It is a dope song. And we're on to track 3. Like and subscribe.